Everybody seems to talk to her. Group of 12 people in the dark, audio recorders, infrared cameras, you know, the ones that work in the dark, for over 2 hours, yes and no questions through this little meter that blinks. It's called a K2 meter, correct? Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm not a ghostie, but for 2 hours they asked her questions. They said, Ruthie, at one point, how old are you? And she made it blink 8 times. 20 minutes later, they asked her, how old are you, Ruthie, again? And this electronic mechanism blinks 8 times. These people were going berserk watching this. It was that group, we've had groups back here 6 times. That group's been back. They have got a connection to this little girl.
Actually, they're coming back Monday.
Are they?
The verified evidence they got from their 6th time, so this will be their 7th.
Yeah.
They want to do a Monday night investigation. I'm like, great.
And they also used the Maglite on too that night.
Yeah.
It's not the K2.
The coolest thing about it, though, we're talking about 12 people, 2 hours. When they got done with her, they were literally exhausted. The energy was sucked out of them. They said, "We're going to leave. We'll be back. Is it okay if we go downstairs?" And 12 people heard her say no, audibly. Not one, not did you hear that, or what was that? 12 people heard her say no, and she said it in a mean way. She did not want them to leave. There was only one lady in that group that she would talk to. Everybody tried. They asked, "Do you like Steve?" The light would blink no. "Do you like Sue or whoever, Sarah?" No. They get to this one chick who's asking the questions, "Do you like me?" That light would just sit there and flicker. This happened. This is on film. That group is amazing. And I didn't know that's who's coming back.
Yeah.
On a Monday night. You know, not a Friday or a Saturday. They're making time to come back. And that's little Ruthie. That's pretty cool. That's just the beginning of the little Ruth stuff. In January 29th of this year, on the 2nd floor of the building, we had a 6-inch, it's called a riser. It's a pipe that goes for our sprinkler system, broke. Middle of winter. Pumps 4,000 gallons a minute. Ran for 7 hours in this building. We didn't know it. I got a call from a friend that works at Tyco at 6 in the morning. He goes, "Hey, Benny, man, you need to get down to your building. You've got water coming out your basement windows." Now, I don't know if anybody's got a calculator on them, but if you take 4,000 a minute times 60 times 7.
Hold on now.
I'm fixing.
Alright, so what is it?
It's at the table. You're welcome.
4,000
60, that's an hour.
times 60.
1,680,000 gallons.
Of water flowed through this building. And I thought I had my laptop here, and I'm going to see if Amber can find it. I had it on here yesterday. I can't find it. It's like,
And we blame Benji for this. Because he said that pirate printing needed some cleaning, and it was like 2 or 3 days before the pipe burst.
Sure enough, the pipe burst right above the screen printing place too.
yeah, it totally wiped us out in the pirate printing, and we're back up and running, and everything's going great. But how many gallons was it? 1 million and something.
That's your wife.
1,680,000 gallons.
1.5 million gallons of water flowed through the ceiling. And it destroyed everything. The pictures, they're unscathed. Other things were trashed. The print shop was destroyed. Carpets, the water was so deep in here. I mean, it was, I hope we can find this video of the water coming down the stairs. It looked like the ride at Cedar Point. Shit you not, man.
And the best way I've even seen anything to compare it to see it is probably everybody's seen Titanic. I mean, it looks like when they filmed inside there for the movie flooding. Just
berserk.
Yeah.
So, where I'm leading with this is this stuff went down, filled the basement up. Well, we couldn't even get into the basement until the next day. I got to the top of the stairs and you could literally, it had gone down because the city came and shut the pipe off in the street. I could have swam laps back and forth in the basement. And we're gonna go down there, that's the last place we're gonna end because that's where Ruthie is allegedly buried. But I've got pictures on my laptop. I went down there when the water was, I had boots on, I'm gonna say it was 2 feet deep still. And I was taking a picture and I noticed a little bit of a haze because I looked at my picture. So I took 3 more pictures and it went from a little haze here to a big haze here, big haze here, and then it looked like it swooped down and it was like an oil slick on top of the water. It was the wildest thing. And I don't know if that has anything to do with Ruthie or what, but you found it? Oh, great.